Mike Michalowicz, thank you so much for joining us today. How are you doing, sir?
Oh, it's great to be back with you, Harlan. Thanks for having
No,
me.
it's good. Yeah. We talked in 2023 on the podcast. And I remember that time because I was rewatching the episode. You're an author, love your books. But you told a story during that time about an English teacher, English professor that criticized your writing style.
Oh, yeah, Mrs. Strucko. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember her. Yeah,
tell, tell me about that. What
yeah,
happened?
that's funny. That was back in high school, and I think I got a D in English, and I think the criticism was I wrote too conversationally, like you and I are talking now, and I probably put the word like, comma, like in the way I wrote, and it just didn't match. I think what was defined as classic English or classic literature or classic writing. And therefore I didn't succeed in that class. But ironically, maybe out of resistance or repelling or rebelling against what she said, is like, this is who I am. I'm going to double down on it. And I wrote
Yeah.
more and more that way. Um, Admittedly, I didn't aspire to be a writer or an author. I came into it, and then once I did, I tried to write in ways that were not natural to me, and it just sucked. It
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
sucked. So I said, I'm gonna double down who I am, and it served me well. So I'm not
And it
criticizing
has,
her. I'm
absolutely.
not criticizing her.
No, no, but it has served you well. All your
Yeah.
books. I love your books. They're easy to read, easy to understand, very approachable, I guess you'd say.
Yeah.
Um, Humorous because that's just who you are.
Thanks.
But insightful. So, one question I wanted to ask: just how do you find your voice as an author? Is that something you set out to do intentionally, or is that just kind of evolved over time?
It's my natural voice. I got a call from a college buddy who I hadn't talked to in 20 years after I wrote my first book. And the guy calls me, his name's Brian. He goes, Mike, this is the most bizarre call you're going to get, I think. He goes, I'm reading this book for my business. And as I'm reading this, I'm like, this dude in this book is just like this guy I knew back in college in the old fraternity. It's just like Mike Michalowicz. He flips to the front and he's like, it's Mike Michalowicz. And he's like, it's the same dude. I, I intentionally write the way I speak and see the world, and I haven't changed that. If if anything, I've leaned more into it. Um, and it's interesting. It's the voice is my true real voice. And what the greatest compliment is when I'm on stage, people say, "Oh my God, like you're exactly who I thought you were." Or when we hang out for a beer or a cup of coffee, people are like, "Oh my God, dude, you're the same guy. You're a little bit goofy, but you're understandable and you really believe in entrepreneurship." I'm like, yeah,